Welcome back to Ready, Set, Go Fish. Today I'm moving a couple of fish around. So I recently scored this guy, who is an Otter Point. He's like 6 inches probably. Right now I've got him in the 125. He's with a bunch of other kind of smaller fish, 4 to 5 inch max kind of fish. So I'm going to move him into a bigger tank. And then I've also got all of these guys who are looking really good. I've grown all these out from being just tiny fish into the glorious beasts they are. Just look at how pretty this OB is. I'll go ahead and show them to you now just because I'll probably lose a bit of color. This is the Linny Nimbochromis. I think it's a red shoulder, sulfur head, lemon jake, that Buko Noto is looking fantastic. I'm hoping to do a breeder tour from the guy that I got him from. He's really turning into an exceptional fish. He's going to be such a beast. So I've got some really nice fish to go into this 125, give them a little bit more room to roam. And then, I'm not going to do it today, but then I have these fish that are graduating into this tank. So lots of fun stuff ahead. I'm going to catch some fish and we'll get started. Okay everyone, this is going to be the home for this Otter Point here. Hopefully he does well. It's not perfect. Honestly, I have another Otter Point already in here who I would say is not thriving. Like, he's a pretty fish, but look at his fins. That happened about 10 days ago. So, I don't see him getting picked on, but obviously he's like not in the best shape. This Otter Point is going to be one of the biggest fish in here. Maybe the biggest. I've also considered dumping him with the big boys over here, which he will certainly be among the smaller fish. But the Otter Point's a little dinged up at the moment. So I'm thinking I'm going to start him out here and see how he does. Okay, so here's the moment. Come here, buddy. Come here. He is quite a beast. I don't have small hands. He's like pretty good sized fish here. Okay. There he goes. Honestly, from a size perspective, he's like not far off in there. He's exactly the size of that kind of beat up red shoulder in the back. Pretty close to this living stony here. He's bigger than a lot of these guys. Definitely bigger than this Borlei. About the size of this Tolei. Maybe a little smaller than this. This is the beast of the tank at the moment. It's just a cool OB. That's a gray Sheki Mbuna. He's got kind of a nasty little lump on his face. Could be the dreaded lymphocystitis, not 100%, but I'll tell you guys, I do wash my hands when I handle these fish. I don't think they're carrying anything too nasty, but it's not a bad habit to be in. I have found these Malawi cichlids. I don't know, they tend to get sick more than other fish. You definitely have to have good parameters. Take a little more care with these guys than you would with many other species, at least in my experience. But they sure are pretty, aren't they? They are worth it. Just gorgeous, gorgeous animals. The closer you look at these guys, the prettier they are. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a female. That OB is like just a beautiful fish. For a female, come on, look at that. They've all got so much personality. Like, look at the face on this guy. He's got a jaw like Sylvester Stallone. Like, I don't know if that's a defect or if he's just like a cool looking friary. Who knows? But these fish are badass. Feel super lucky to have these guys in my life. All right, that's all the transfer I'm going to do today. I'll make another video shortly, putting the smaller guys into the 125. So stay tuned for that. That'll be in the next couple of days. Until then, guys, happy fish keeping.